vais appeler la police.
Tu ne sais pas ce que tu racontes.
Je vais l'appeler.
Je vais franchir cette porte, après tu appelleras la garde nationale si ça t'amuse.
Tu ne sortiras pas de cette maison. Je vais t'emmener avec moi.
Ted, laisse-le tranquille. Oh, mais qu'est-ce que vous faites? Tu lui as fait mal. Ted.
J'ai pas connu.
Ted.
Dis-lui bien de ne pas répéter un mot de tout ça.
Mais un mot de quoi?
Et n'oublie pas de lui dire.
Ted, qu'est-ce que tu sais?
Hey, Ted. Ted, what is it with you two? Why were you two fighting? To the police? That's what you said. You want to call the police?
Yeah.
You want them to arrest Warren? Ted, the least you can do is tell me what you're talking about.
Just hold on a minute, Lincoln. Yeah, police. Look, is Mason Capo there, please? This is Ted, his brother. Yeah. Look, tell him it's urgent.
Ted, Warren said that he didn't want you to tell him what you knew. What is it? Ted, I want to know, and I want to know right now.
All right. I have proof now that your brother killed my brother.
Ted, no. No!
Channing was killed by your brother.
Oh, and the Tuckers are coming. These old friends of Daddy's. Tell you what, if we're lucky, maybe they'll invite us to their house. They have got this great place on their own golf course. Shouldn't believe it.
Oh, that sounds rough.
Do I have to learn golf to be married to you?
Yeah! Golf, and tennis, and polo, and mahjong.
Oh, so I can talk to most of your father's wedding guests.
Oh, no, what am I going to have to get into, like safe cracking and stealing cars to talk to all the others?
You're just lucky most of my friends are still doing time.
I do love you, though.
It's a good thing since you're marrying me.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I got to call the bakery first thing in the morning. Maybe Jean has already done it. Wonder if she's still up.
Why?
Because I've talked to her about the flowers, too. I mean, I try to make things so simple, and she, like, flips it around, and it goes into these extravagant displays on everything.
Honey, this wedding is not going to be simple. I think we better both relax and just get used to it.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I should try and call her right now.
You're having fun, aren't you?
Yeah, why not? This is my first wedding.
Hey, it better be your last, too.
Well, I don't want you to get too complacent. I mean, I am going to introduce you to all the guests as my present husband. To keep you on your toes. Gina! Hi, it's Kelly.
And now for an update.
I didn't wake you, did I?
Santa Barbara's carnation killer has struck again.
I just wanted to ask you,
the nude body of Veronica Gailey was found this evening at her apartment on East Valley View. Once again, a white carnation had been left in her hand, and the victim bore marks of strangulation.
Yeah.
An unconfirmed report states that a suspect has been brought in for questioning by the police, but no further details have been released.
All right, no, that's fine. I'll talk to you
As in the
tomorrow,
previous murders, the victim was blonde,
Okay,
young,
thanks.
and single. Film at 11.
So who was it?
Veronica Gailey.
Oh, my God.
The reporters said that they picked up a suspect, but they didn't say who. I'm gonna go call Cruz.
Joe, Veronica was Eden's secretary.
Yeah, and before that, Peters. Cruz Castillo, please. Joe Perkins.
Hey, Cruz, there's a call for you. You can take it on the phone there.
Who is it?
It's Joe Perkins.
Okay, give me a second, Mason. Sure. What's up, man?
Cruz, I just heard about Veronica on the news and heard that you picked somebody up. Is it true?
Well, we brought in Peter again for questioning, that's all.
All right, I'll be right over there.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, wait a second. Sorry.
All right, I was waiting for you.
Cliff's checking with forensics on time of death.
Did you call your lawyer, Peter?
Yeah, he's coming.
You want to wait?
Mason, why are you wasting everyone's time? I mean, you're setting yourselves up for a false arrest here.
You're not under arrest, Peter, and you know it. You came in voluntarily for questioning. You don't have to say a thing if you don't want to.
Fine, but I'm not going to submit to a lot of police scare tactics. I'm willing to cooperate with you, but I'm not going to be victimized.
You're kind of hollering before you're heard, aren't you, Peter?
Well, Cruz, I think that's the only way to defend against Mason.
Well, since you're innocent, Peter, you won't have to worry about defending yourself, and you can tell us where you were between 7:30 and 8:30 this evening. I'm sure you can account for your whereabouts then, can't you, Peter?
Oui, bon, si Mason arrive, vous voulez bien lui dire que je suis à ce numéro et que je veux lui parler.
Thank you.
Ted, you can't have any proof about Warren.
Your tailor gave it to me.
Are you crazy?
Oh, yeah. Is Mason Capital there, please? Well, do you have any idea where he might be? All right, no, just tell him that Ted is trying to reach him and that it's very important that I speak to him. Thank you.
Can you stop making phone calls?
Look, I have no choice, Lakin.
Ted, you are trying to turn Warren in.
Your tailor said it was Warren's tux Lionel was wearing. Warren's tux had the note in it. Now, nobody knows this but me. Not Mason, not the police.
Look, I'm sure there is a perfectly good explanation.
Yeah, well, Warren's best explanation was to beat it out of town as fast as he could. You saw the suitcase he packed? Must have said something to you. Police. Yeah, is Mason Capital there, please? Yeah, would you just tell him that Ted is on the phone? I have to speak to him immediately. Well, you're just going to have to interrupt him. All right, I'll just come on down there and talk to him in person. But look, would you tell him that when he's done with the meeting, just to wait for me there, because it's very important that I speak to him. Thank you.
You're going to turn him in.
Lakin, I have to.
Ted, I am begging you. Look, we'll get Warren together and have them explain, but don't go jumping to conclusions and ruin his life by accusing him of murder.
Lakin, I am not jumping to conclusions. Right now, Warren is on his way out of town. Lakin, I know he's your brother, and I know that you love him very much.
You don't sound like it.
Well, I love my brother just as much.
Well, Warren didn't kill anybody. Ted, don't go doing anything before you hear his side of it. You know how vindictive Mason is. You know how much he already hates Warren.
You know, I'll never forget seeing Channing being carried out of that study. I'll never forget seeing all that blood. Look, Lakin, I can't stay here and argue with you about this. I've just got to do what I think is right. Now, I'm sorry. I just hope you can forgive me. That's all I can say.
Your famous presidential suite around here somewhere?
Yeah, that's it. We got the Contessa Armanti in there now.
Oh, a real-life Contessa? Why, it's something.
Yeah, we get titles in here all the time.
That's great. Listen, I think I can probably find my room from here myself.
All right.
I appreciate it.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Have a good day now.
Yeah?
Sophia Catwell. I remember.
So, what is next?
Well, I want to see Eden again. I'm worried about her.
You're worried about all your children.
I think your trouble is that you believe you cannot come back after 15 years and make up for all the time you lost being a mother.
Marcello, I think you might be right, but please give me some credit. If I thought honestly that my children would be better off without me, then I'd leave tomorrow.
With the wedding in just a few days?
You're right.
And how are you going to attend? As an accident victim with bandages around your head?
Marcello, I don't think there's any need for your sarcasm. I don't know how I can go to the wedding and see all of them and have them not recognize me, but I'll think of something. Oh, Marcello, I would just love if Kelly would know that I was there at her wedding.
I think it is very stupid and very dangerous for you to stay in town even one more minute than is necessary. Lionel knows who you are now. He could tell anyone.
No, but he won't. No, he's smarter than that. He knows what I have on him, and he's frightened.
What have you got on him?
What? You're risking all of it. Everything that you have worked toward all these years, seeing Lionel framed, is done now. Time that you went back to Europe and your real life there.
Marcello, I know that you want to go home. And I'll be all right here alone.
No, I will not leave you. But, darling, let it go. You do not belong here anymore.
She was behind all of it. The note and everything. It was a frame.
Okay, Peter, let's try that again, huh? You say you went to a movie.
Listen, I've had
So humor him, Peter.
All right. I went to the movie. I went alone. It's the best I can do for you.
Mm-hmm. And you have no one to corroborate your story.
You want me to lie to you? Will that put an end to this ridiculous
A
conversation?
girl was strangled, Peter, and you have no alibi.
That girl happened to be Veronica Gailey. She was my secretary. And she was one of the few friends that I had in this town.
She was no friend of yours, Peter.
You were real proud of yourself, aren't you? Because you could remember the plot to the movie. But you could have remembered out of a book, huh?
Yeah, or I could have remembered it from the first time I saw it years ago, too, right?
Where's his attorney?
Let's talk. Look, we don't have enough to hold him.
He knew her. He has no alibi. He has no alibi for any of the others.
Wait a minute. I do remember. I did see someone else at the theater that night.
You just got through saying you didn't.
Well, I did.
Like who?
Like Amy Perkins and her mother and some guy that Amy was with. I forget his name. It's funny, I forget seeing him because I spill popcorn all over Amy.
You're lying, Peter. And that's real easy to check out.
Which I'm gonna do right now, man.
Hey, listen, don't leave me alone with him, okay?
I know you're lying, Peter. I want to find some way to prove it.
Mason, come on, get off of yourself, man!
Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy. It's right. Take it very easy. My attorney's not too fond of duress or police brutality.
Quit running your mouth, man. You wait here. Let's talk. Dave, you want to call Marissa Perkins, get her down here, ask her to come in, bring her daughter Amy and Amy's boyfriend, I think his name's Brick.
Sure thing, Mr. Castillo.
All right. Will you handle watching this guy for a little while?
Sure, I got it.
What's wrong with you, man?
Veronica called me this evening.
So you told me.
The first time she called, she said she wanted to talk about the Carnation Killer. I wouldn't listen to her. I thought she was just trying to get back in my good graces. Dear God.
You couldn't have known, Mason.
You still got him?
Yeah, come in.
What did he tell you? Did he admit it?
No, I didn't admit anything, but I think if we keep the pressure on, he might unravel.
Well, let's see how his night at the movies checks out, shall we?
Yeah, she what was that?
What was what?
Warren, where are you going? Look, I don't think that's any of your concern, man.
Look, hey.
Dear Mark.
None of your damn business.
Are you taking off?
Yeah.
Running.
So what if I am?
No, you're not. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about?
I'm taking you to the police, man! And I'll never forget seeing Channing being taken out of the study. I'll never forget all that blood. Lincoln, I don't have time to stay and argue with about it. I've just got to do what I think is right. I'm sorry. I hope you can forgive me. That's all I can say.
Here she is, Mr. Capwell. Thank you. Hello, Mrs. Perkins.
Mason?
Hi, Mom.
Oh, Joey. Cruz?
We appreciate your coming down, Marissa.
Well, the officer said you wanted to see Amy and Brick, but they left already. I'll try to do whatever I can.
No, I think you'll be able to tell us what we need to know. You were all at the Rialto Theater earlier this evening, is that right?
Yes, Amy and Brick and I.
Peter Flint tells us that he was also there and that he saw you. Is that correct?
Peter?
Yes, he was there.
Mom, are you sure? Joe, you're here to observe. Sorry?
What's going on?
Just bear with us, Miss Perkins. Can you give us any idea of the time you saw Peter there?
Yes. Yes, I was late. The film had started. It was a little after 7.
Did you see him again after that?
Oh, yes. Yes, he spilled popcorn on us later.
Ah, that's the incident we're most interested in. Do you remember what time that was?
It was about 8:25 or perhaps a little earlier.
How can you be so sure of the time?
I looked at my watch, Mason. I'd seen the film before and didn't like it the first time. I just forgot. I was waiting for it to end.
You were able to see your watch that clearly in the dark?
Cruz, I could see it from the light of the screen. Peter came back to his seat with the popcorn, spilled most of it on Amy. I guess he tripped or something.
Did you see him again after that?
Oh, yes. Yes, when the film was over, about 20 to 9, he came up and chatted with us on the way out.
Okay. I think that about does it, don't you, Cruz?
Yeah, I think it does.
Thank you for your help, Mrs. Perkins.
Mason, has Peter Flint done something? Is he in trouble?
No, we're just trying to verify some things he told us.
I see.
I'll have a police officer escort you home.
Thank you.
Well, that about chairs it, doesn't he? Has an ironclad alibi.
Not necessarily. He could have left the theater, gone to Veronica's, killed her, and gotten back here in time to do the popcorn shtick before the film was over.
I'm afraid not. I looked at my watch right after Veronica tried to call. It was 8:16 exactly. No way you could have gotten from Veronica's back to the Rialto in 9 minutes. It's a 15-minute drive easily.
Yeah, and we still have to prove that he left the theater anyway. We're gonna have to let him go.
No, damn it, you can't do that. Now, there's something here that we're all missing. I just can't think what it is.
Will you take it easy, please?
Have Peter Flint brought in from the other room.
Yes, sir. I can't believe you're going to let him walk out of here.
We don't have a reason to keep him, Joe.
Well, what about the theater employees? Why don't you check and see if any of them saw Peter leave?
Believe it or not, we're doing that, man, but it won't make any difference if the timing doesn't work out.
Well, all right, what if there's no traffic at that time of night? What if he was going 50, maybe 60 miles an hour to here? What?
Joe, you can't tailor a crime to fit his measurements. Now, you were the victim of an injustice once. Don't want to see that happen to another man.
I don't think it would be an injustice. I know damn well he did it. I just don't know how he managed it.
Yeah, right again.
What's a jacket?
Okay, what now?
Now you're free to go.
Well, that's more like it.
Yeah, we want to thank you for your cooperation, Peter.
I'm always glad to help the police, Cruz. This isn't the first time I've done this, you know. I mean, there was a time when I was a hero around here. Remember that? My, how times change, huh? Well, Mason, Cruz.
You haven't gotten away with it yet, buddy.
Sophia, la perspective de rester en prison peut amener Lionel à...
I want to talk about you to the police.
No, Marcello, the note was the clincher.
Some people do not care about their families.
Oh, Lionel cares about his family. Now, he will never reveal that I'm still alive because he knows how much it will hurt his family, his entire family. Lakin and Warren and his mother. No, he would rather go to jail.
For the rest of his life? I think you overestimate his filial devotion.
No, Marcello. Now, listen to me. I made sure that note looked like it had slipped through the lining in the coat. If it had just been placed in the pocket, no one would have believed it had been there all those years.
It was brilliant. Your thirst for revenge has made you brilliant.
Marcello, can you blame me?
No, I cannot.
This man killed my son. He robbed me of my children. Now I have a chance to go back to my family.
I mean, how can you blame me for wanting him to be put away? Anyone would feel the way I do. Anyone would do what I'm doing, maybe worse. And thank God it's almost over.
I hope you're right.
What else can I do?
You stole things. Things that belonged to my mother. Now I want them back.
Yeah, what are you going to do, man? Huh?
Come on, what are you going to do?
Call the police? With what proof? Kelly and I know everything that... No, you don't know anything, buddy. It's a bunch of wild accusations dreamed up by a bunch of paranoid kids. Get off it, Ted. Just get off it and go on home, all right? If I ever see you following me again, I'll see you regret it. What, you want to say things, eh? All right, I accept it. I'm sure you would have done the same thing in my position.
Well, there's a little more truth than that.
What, talking about a reward?
No. What I mean is why you and I were both out there today.
Well, just between you and me, pal, I don't want to get into that right now, okay?
Yeah, well, I would. Now, it's not that I'm not grateful, because I am. I just think you ought to know that it's not going to stop me from what I'm trying to find out what happened to my brother. Can I make Lincoln understand that Warren killed Channing? I have to do this. Oh, dear God. Am I wrong?
Hello? Lincoln. Warren, I'm so glad you called. What is going on?
Look, is Ted all right?
Yes, but he's like a madman. He ran out of here to find Mason to tell him that he thinks that you killed Channing. Look, I know you couldn't have done it.
No, look, it's all a setup. Someone just wanted to frame Dad.
Well, we've got to do something, because if he finds Mason, he's going to have you arrested.
Well, can't you stop him?
I don't know.
Go find him and keep him away from Mason until I've had a chance to talk to him.
Look, I don't know if he'll listen to me. I begged him not to go, and he ran out of here anyway. Look, it might be too late to stop him now.
Look, just try anyway, please. If I'm arrested, I can't help Dad. I can't even help myself.
All right. Look, I'll do my best, okay?
Yeah, thanks, sis. Look, you're great.
Warren, wait a second.
Well, I really don't know how much longer it's going to be, but it shouldn't be too long, Howard. Yeah, I'll call you when I get home. Okay, bye. Well, Joe, you know, I was a little surprised to see you here. I figured a police station would be the last place that you'd want to hang around.
I'm here because I don't believe your story.
What you mean about the movies? Okay, don't believe. I mean, believe your mother or your sister.
You fooled them somehow.
But not you, right? Listen, Joe, not even Superman can be in two places at one time, so why don't you get a hold of yourself, okay?
You killed Veronica and the others.
Joe, go home to Kelly. Protect her, all right? Ain't no young girl safe in Santa Barbara these days.
Is that some kind of threat, Peter?
No, it's concern. I still care about Kelly very much.
I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time to get you.
You're a hopeless case. See you later, pal.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Did they arrest Peter?
No, Peter had an alibi.
So then he's not under suspicion.
Not really.
How come you're still there? I thought you were just going to pick up a few things and then go to your dad's. Well, double lock the place. Now I got some stuff to do. I can't be there for another hour. Will you be okay till then?
So she's home alone.
Yeah, well, make sure you do. And Kelly, I'm not buying Peter's alibi. I'm going to do some checking on my own. I'll see you later. Yeah, I love you too, sweetheart. Now I've got to get from here to the theater in 9 minutes, which is the amount of time between Veronica calling Mason and Peter spilling the popcorn. Now my mom could be a minute off or so let's say 10 minutes tops. Okay? Ready? Now.
I got the forensics report from Cliff.
You read it yet?
No, but he told me what was in it. According to Well, they can't be as accurate as they usually are in times of death because of the high temperature of the spa water.
I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, they said that she died somewhere between 8 and 8:45 this evening. That's about as close as they could come.
Yeah, that would fit. I got that call from her at about 8:16.
You dead sure about the time?
Absolutely.
Terrific.
Which means that Peter Flint couldn't possibly have done it. Which means we have to rule him out as a suspect, at least in Veronica's case.
And if he didn't do this one, it's doubtful he did the others.
People have been known to imitate much publicized crimes.
But these didn't look like copycat killings, did they?
No, they didn't.
Well, I'm whipped. You about ready to call it a day?
No, not quite yet.
Uh-oh. You so crazy about this, Joan, you don't want to leave?
No, Ted called. I'm supposed to meet him here.
Okay. Well, I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe it'll be more productive than today was.
Yeah, I hope so.
Cruz, well, thanks for everything.
You bet, Mason.
Oh, Bacon?
Hi.
Ted with you?
No?
He's not?
No, you haven't seen him either?
No, that's why I'm still here. I got a message from him saying that he wanted me to wait.
Oh, well, then why don't you go home? I don't even know if he's coming or not.
What do you mean?
Well, he wasn't positive if he was coming. Besides, I mean, you look tired. You might as well get a good night's sleep.
Is that why you came here, Lakin, to tell me Ted might not show up?
Well, I thought maybe, I might see him here.
Oh. Well, no, I think I'll wait around for him. The message said it was important. You don't know what it's about, do you?
No, I don't. I don't know what's going through Ted's mind these days.
I see. Well, in that case, it's nothing to do but wait.
I know it's possible. It's got to be possible.
Sidelines now, they're going to talk it over. Big game, 28-24. It would mean about a 59-yard field goal. And that's what they're going to try. They're going to try a field goal here. Put them out of range. 28-24 put them 7 points ahead. That's number 31. Stenmark is practicing on the sideline. A lot of tension here now. It's a very important game. This could get us into the playoffs. Stenmark's best effort so far, 56 yards. Came against Dallas last week, and asked him to do something like this.
Beautiful Kelly.
That makes the score
So peaceful. So close. So close. Kelly, I know you want me, don't you? Never been separated. We let it do it to us. But it was wrong. We'll make it right, though. I know how.
Yeah, who is it?
Cruz.
Hang on a second.
All right, the referee's going to mark it off now.
Must have passed out or something.
Is Joe here?
He's not back yet, but he'll be here in a minute. Come on in.
Okay. So, you didn't have the deadbolt thrown, did you? Or the chain-up?
No, I didn't. I wanted Joe to be able to let himself in.
What, are you losing your mind? Let him wake you up. There's a madman walking the streets.
All right, I'm sorry, Chris. All right?
Where is Joe?
I don't know. He said he had some things to check out. I think it had to do with Peter's alibi.
Now, that figures. The more I tell him not to get involved in this thing, the more he doesn't listen.
Look, Cruz, I think this is the most important thing on his mind right now. I mean, even our wedding has taken a back seat to his passion for catching this killer.
His passion for catching Peter, you mean? He's already tried and convicted the guy. He can't even talk about anything else.
You don't think Peter's guilty?
Well, I did, but it's awfully hard to think so now. He's got a rock-solid alibi for Veronica's murder.
You know, I hate to say this, but I'm kind of glad that he's not guilty. I mean, even now, what a devastating thing to find out after all we were to each other, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Cruz, what are you doing here?
Looking for you, man.
Hi, babe.
Where you been?
Out being stupid, okay? Let me put this away and then I'll tell you all about it.
Joe, Cruz thinks that Peter isn't guilty.
Mason thinks the same thing. Everybody thinks that except for me.
Yeah, what's it gonna take to convince you?
I don't know. I've just been going from Veronica's apartment back and forth to the theater. I did it 3 separate times.
And?
You were right, damn it. There's no way that he could have killed Veronica at the time Mason says he did it and gotten back to the theater in time to spill the popcorn like when my mom says. Unless one of the watches was 20 minutes off.
Which is real unlikely, isn't it? So maybe you'll drop this thing now and I can stop lecturing you already?
He's right, Joe. And you gotta give it up sometime.
Maybe I'm Peter. But there's still a killer out there. And that means nobody can rest easy. I'm not going to give up on him.
Beautiful lady.
How much?
You must be very weary.
No, I'm all right. I think I'll stay up a little while longer.
Well, then you have more energy than I do. I'm very tired. I hope you will forgive me if I retire for tonight.
Certainly, and thank you for being so patient with me.
How can I not indulge you? Do not stay up too late.
I won't. Good night.
Well, that must be about it for tonight. Better go tell Dad what's going on.
I can't leave. Can I? No, it's the children. And Cece. And it's revenge. Oh, yes, it's revenge. I want to see Lionel tried and convicted. How could I have ever loved him so much? The man is a murderer. He tried to kill me. He killed my son. How could I have ever loved him? Now he's going to get what he deserves. Just don't be so frightened. Don't be so frightened, Sophia. You've been strong. You've been strong for so long now. Now don't fall into little pieces when it's almost time for everything to be resolved. I've got to be strong. I've got to be strong and prove that to Cece and my children. I want them to think of me as a woman that they can love and respect. It's not too much longer now. Not too much further to go. Just hang on, Sophia. Just hang on.
Mason, where are you going?
I'm just going to get a soda. You want one?
No.
Mason! Oh, it's about time. I'd have given up on you.
No, I'm sorry. I had a lot of thinking to do.
Well, great. In the meantime, I've been standing around here waiting for you. Thanks a lot.
Look, can we go somewhere place privately and talk?
Not every place is private at this hour. Come on, there's a room down here.
you get all comfortable, why don't we go over to Daddy's?
Now?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you say about getting a sandwich first?
What do you say about inviting Cruz to go with us? Then we can tell him about our wedding plans.
Sounds good, Cruz. Even the best man has to eat. After our wedding, you're back to being a nobody. Hey, dude, you need me. Tell him, Cal.
Yep. Cruz promises to deliver you at the altar no matter how scared you get.
You got everything?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
look at him changing the subject. He's shaking in his boots. Now, if you forget anything, if you don't get me to the church on time.
We'll both work you over.
Yeah, you both know what army.
An anchovy pizza before?
I've never gotten married before.
Look, all I'm asking is that you are not late to the rehearsal tomorrow.
You don't have to worry about me, kid. I leave him waiting at the altar, not at the rehearsal.
Yeah, you better not leave me waiting at the altar.
Oh, yeah? What do you do if I do?
I'll, like, stomp my feet or something. I'll end up marrying the minister. No, I don't know. I'll tell everybody how much noise you make.
No, come here.
I think all the neighbors think I have a bull moose for a thing. Yeah.
Dude, I can't wait.
It's going to be wonderful, isn't it, Joe?
Fantastic.
You tell me what it's going to be like.
Oh, I want to show you what it's going to be like.
No, I don't think so.
You are so beautiful.
So are you. Joe, how many kids are we going to have?
Oh, a bushel load.
Well, maybe 4 will do.
A whole grain elevator full.
2's not enough?
Mm-mm.
Dewey, maybe we should wait and do this until after the wedding, all right? On the honeymoon, okay? No.
Like Cal.
All right, like Cal.
I can't wait that long. And you can't either.
Like the water. That was always us on the boat, on the islands. Always love you, Kelly. Why? Why?
No! Please! Somebody help me!
I gotta get rid of this. I gotta get rid of this.
city prepares for capital wedding. Fairy tale coupling between the beautiful Kelly Capwell, youngest daughter of C.C. Capwell, and Joseph Perkins. It's to take place tomorrow afternoon. Though much of the planning has been done in secret, a few details are known. A fairy tale wedding. Well, I'd better get out my new suit. I'm going to be getting married soon. I don't have much time left.
I wanted you to know that you arrested the wrong man.
What?
Lionel, you made a mistake.
What are you talking about?
He didn't kill Channing.
Of course he did.
No, he didn't. It's Warren Lockridge.
What?
You've done it. You've destroyed everything. I begged you not to tell me. You couldn't wait. You just had to tell him, didn't you? Well, you're wrong, Ted.
Wait. Lincoln!
Well, don't forget Santa Barbara is with us once again tomorrow afternoon here on Sky One. So join us for another gripping episode. In half an hour, it's the Brady Bunch, but stay with us now for Wife of the Week. See you soon.